Alright, so in this part, we'll understand the structure of the data that they are providing. Who are they? The crick sheet. They are providing ball by ball JSON data for every match. So now what we'll do is we'll check out how that data is structured, and now then we'll start to analyze how we are converting that into CSV file for our analysis purposes, because this format, this actual JSON is not ready to analyze. This is not easy to analyze. So we'll convert this into a suitable format for our purposes, which is data analysis. So here we can see ball by ball data, third over deliveries. This is a list, and here every delivery we have who is the batter, who is the non-striker, who is the bowler, how many runs, if extras is scored. They'll provide information for that also. Let's say runs, extras. We'll search extras. We'll search wide. Okay, if there is a wide, they'll provide a node which is an object of wide. How many runs scored? Wide, 1 run. So this is how the data is structured in this JSON format that ClickSheet is providing. They have all the metadata like date of the match, other informations, city, on which date it was played, name of the league, and all these other information. Now we'll convert this into a suitable format for our data analysis. So converting it into JSON, what we'll do is we'll use some built-in methods in the cricsummary package that we have already downloaded. Okay, so import Duran's class, and there is one function if you want to convert your JSON to CSV. We'll pass the path to the, this is the match that I have searched from the txt file that I already explained about in the previous video. I have found this is the match in which Josh Butler scored the 100 against Delhi Capital, I guess. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll give the path to our data set. Data, okay, IPL JSON, it is correct. Now what I'll do is all innings JSON. First of all, let's see what this method is doing. This is converting JSON to CSV. Here what we have is all innings. What this all innings contains? All inning contains a object which is a dictionary. So we'll check the keys for the dictionary. Rajasthan Royals 1, Delhi Capitals 2. What this 1, 2 means? This is the name of the team that plays the first inning. This is the name of the team that played the second innings. So this is the dictionary for it. If we want to do analysis on, let's say, second innings, which is the Delhi Capitals, so we'll say all innings, and then we'll say Delhi Capitals. Okay, so this will give the data frame for Delhi Capitals, and how this data frame is actually structured, we'll talk about it now. One other thing, if you want to output, so this is about the variables. We have created objects for the data frame. If you want to export it into a CSV file, what will we have is output file is equals to true. This parameter we have to pass. If we run this, we'll check in the directory that we have already opened this. We'll find a two outputs of this CSV files. Here, the serial number, the team, and the innings. So this is how the name of the CSV file is structured. And now next thing is, we have already talked about converting JSON to CSV. Next thing is this, the Duran's class. What is this class doing? It, when we pass the file path, which is the file path, this one, when we pass the file path to it, and then it returns a object which is IPL match. Let's see what it have. It have few methods like First of all, in this video we'll talk about the structure, how this data is structured. Let's see one more time loading the Duran's class. Okay, now I'll explain the structure of this format, how this is structured. So this is going like 0 1 2 3 4 to 127. This means 128 rows means 128 balls are bowled in this match. How 128? If it is a 20 over match, it means maybe 8 are the wides or no ball, the extra balls. So all this is doing is ball by ball. One row represent one ball. What happened on the particular ball? 0 means here the first ball. The index started with 0. So 0 to 127. On the first ball, Prithvi Shaw was the batter. Bowler was Trent Bolt. Non-striker David Warner. How many runs scored? Runs by bat 4 runs. Okay, no extras. Total runs on the delivery 4. First delivery of the over. Which one? Which over is this? First over. If there is a wicket, no wicket. What will be the type? So let's see. We can check here. If there is a wicket, there will be a string defining how the wicket is fallen, wicket type, and then the how the player, which is the player that got out, who was the fielder, if there were any extras, it will be stored here. What is the type of the extra that is given? We'll check it like this, where extras is, we'll check the extra type, dot value counts, value counts. Dash means no extras, wides, buys, no balls, buys and no ball. Okay, so it is combined. If there is two type of extras, then it will be buys and a no ball. It will be combined like this. Generally it will not show it like this. That's a rare case when two type of extras are combined in a single ball. So that's pretty much about it, the data set, how it is structured. So I have kept it as raw as possible to make our own analysis. Pretty much everything we can do according to this particular structure. So this is pretty raw and we can do any type of analysis that we want to do. So I have not complicated it by doing some kind of pre-analysis on it. So this is as much raw data as possible. Each row represents one delivery, and this complete data set represents the inning of a team, which is stored in this all inning. If you are using the JSON to CSV, we'll talk about other built-in methods in the next video.